Alright, so here today I thought I'd talk about this because this was a fun little thing that I had gone through, and I think that you guys would like to go through it too. Yeah. So if you don't already know, there's actually a mode in this game, and there's multiple bosses, right? So there are bosses you can go and fight, and these bosses will be very difficult, but they rewarded you with a lot of stuff. And again, it's not combat power based, it's just based on how skilled you are in actually handling bosses and everything, right? So again, anybody can do it if they can just play and understand timings and whatnot. And you will get granted 1,000 coins upon completion. There's a few of these bosses, but today we'll go through the first one, a little bit of a guide for this one specifically, because again, the playstyle, you can actually cheese it with a character that I wanted to show you. So let's hop into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. And if this guide helps you at all, just smack it a good old like, all right? First things first, we're gonna hop over, we're gonna hit back over here, we're gonna head over to City A, we'll go to City Area, you will then hit move, hop over there in order to find this boss in case you have no idea where it is. Once you get over here, you'll head left, so we'll head this way, right? So basically, as soon as you spawn in, go right, not left. And then over here in this area, there'll be a person standing here, or a group of people actually, and you can talk to this person and ask, hey, can I, participate in this event? And as soon as you do that, it'll say like, oh, it's a difficult thing. Are you sure you're ready for it? You'll say, yes, I'm ready for it. And then boom, you can hop in. I will now jump cut over to my gameplay. So first, loading into the gameplay here, there you go. Genos flying in, that is who I used. I first recommend highly, if you want to go and win this thing, you gotta use Genos. This guy is, again, a free SSR. He's absolutely really broken for this boss specifically. I went through it. I wanted to test with him. The two characters I got the farthest with were Zombie Man and Genos. The one that I would recommend to everyone is Genos. Why? Just because, again, of his abilities and the ability to kind of dodge very frequently and stay far away. And every part of his ranged and close range kit is very strong for this boss specifically. So if you want to beat this, the easiest character to use, in my fullest opinion, will stand at Genos. Free to play, by the way. Anyone has Genos. Just again, make sure you do your challenge. It'll literally will take you a few minutes to get through that. So get that done and then hop in with Genos. But what I would also recommend is just match the timings. You will learn the attacks. Take it a few times, again, going through, learning how his attack flow is, learning how each hit goes, and just keep dodging them. I also recommend to try to stay behind him in the fire phase. That's what I kind of did a lot in this gameplay, and you'll see it. When the tornadoes kick up, this is a big part of what I've seen a lot of players also mess up with. Just dodge when it comes by to you. When he throws the rock, dodge it. Just time it perfectly, and then the tornadoes are gone. Again, he'll start ramming like this, where he rushes to the side, and then again, he will shoot out 2 more shots. Make sure you dodge them. At this point in gameplay, what I would recommend is around the fire stage, make sure you still have about 5,000 HP. Nothing below that. If you're at that point, doesn't matter if you got hit early on or whatever, just make sure around the 13 bar part, when he kicks into the fire phase, have about 5,000 HP, just in case. There's a lot of wiggle room, so if you mess up accidentally on some of the swipes there, you can handle it. But in this situation, whenever he does that attack, all I do is just hold down left or right, depending on what direction you're diving in, and then just hit spacebar on the notches when he does go and attack. But again, Genos is the best character for this, ranged and whatnot, cycling between constantly his kits, going between ranged and kind of just up close and personal. It always works out, and again, he does have high damage for him. And as soon as you reach ultimate, the boss basically ends. For some reason, this gameplay, it was bugged, where I did reach ultimate, and what happened was actually, it didn't kill him. I don't know why that is. If anybody knows the answer, please let me know. I was so mad because I'm like, okay, if you reach ultimate, you should just ult him to death. And it didn't. So I reached ultimate, and then I had to keep fighting a few extra, like, minute or two to get through everything. But very annoying stuff. So that is there. But again, continuing onwards, all you gotta do is just keep timing the dodges perfectly, keep dodging again, and then again, just keep on the ranged attacks. At a point, like after a while, I just stopped going for like swapping to the close range kit. I just went with this kit over here because, again, ranged, I was building up my ultimate meter. That was my only thing over here, just trickling down his HP. There is no time limit, right? There's no requirement to beat this in a certain time. It's just beat this when you can, and that's really it. Again, when he does this over here, just keep distance. These attacks are very easy to handle. Again, very easy to handle. Most of these attacks are easy. Again, this ram is like the hardest, in my opinion, for most players to kind of manage, because again, he jumps and you got to time that perfectly. And then this part, right? He turns his tornado on, or basically just starts pulling you in. All you gotta do is just run in the opposite direction. Do not fight him at that point. Do not fight him, and just allow him to shield up. Once he shields up, it's again a very easy fight here. Just dodge the 3 rocks he throws. Again, he'll keep swiping. It's back to the first phase of damage attacks, which are very easy to handle. You'll be continuously, like, you know, encountering the first phase of it. So again, you'll go through those, you'll learn those the best. At a point also, he just starts dropping things randomly. You'll have to just keep an eye while you're spamming, you know, the shots. While also doing that, you're gonna have to make sure that, yes, you dodge all these attacks here. At this part here, I knew that his, again, you know, what is the name of it? Break? Whatever the name of that is, right? His break occurred. I made sure to swap over to the non-ranged attacks, just again to get that built up. And then I hit him with the ultimate. Now you think, oh, we killed them, baby. We got the win. Let's go. No, we didn't get the win. I was so mad when this happened, but very, very annoying stuff here when this happened. But again, I got through it still. There we go. Landed the ultimate. Boom. Animation plays. This should have killed him. Didn't kill him, dude. My jaw dropped. I'm like, what? And then again, I had to continue finishing it, basically myself, before he basically gets into a different phase. I don't know if there's another phase after this, but again, things are still raining down. They stopped just now as I say that, but stomps. You've been through this in the earlier phases. It's very simple to dodge. These are not hard at all. The main hard phase is just the fire phase. In my opinion, that's really just the only hard thing to get through. Because after that, these stomps and everything are so easy to take care of when you're a ranged character. Like, he literally can't touch you. And again, he does this over here. It's all simple stuff to dodge. It shows you where each of the attacks is coming from. So again, just be ready to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, and you'll be good to go. Then, boom, you beat the boss. My tips of the century again, Stan. Get Genos. He's an absolute carry for this entire content. Make sure to try to keep your range from it. Just learn the attack phases. Use my video. Learn where each of the attack phases look like and try to dodge in the same way. Whenever he does those like multiple fire attacks, just hold down left key and just keep spamming dodge at the same points when they attack, right? And it will work. It will literally work for you. It took me a few tries to get this done, but again, everyone's different, right? We all have different abilities when it comes to gaming of the sorts. So again, you might be able to mess this up a few times, but again, try it. Hopefully my tips at least help you, and hopefully you can at least use my gameplay as a reference. But once you talk to him at the end there, he will grant you that 1,000 coins, which is again very cool. But yeah, as you can see, you get a little bit of a banner or a name card, and then boom, the 1,000 coins came through. I was looking like, yeah, man, I could submit a few extra singles and get nothing. But that's what it did look like there. So again, quick little video. Hope you enjoyed it. That's basically my little guide over here when it comes to this content. I think it's called Hot Battle or something. So there is that Hot Battle 1. Guide to finishing it, little completion video. Match it up with your stuff and see how it goes for you. Again, not the hardest boss in the world, I will say that, but definitely annoying, right? A lot of the parts where it just randomly does so much damage when it's not supposed to. It's like, oh, last match I did it did 600 damage. This match did 800 damage. It's like, what the fudge? And that happens a lot. And also, it's a bit buggy. Sometimes your hits just don't land, and you're like right in his face. Like you think, oh, is it the range thing because there's a range cap, right? But no, it's bugged, right? And then again, the ultimate should have hit. I don't know why it didn't. At that phase, he does not get any damage, you know, shield or anything. He should have landed that ultimate. It didn't land, so I'm shocked at that. But yeah, it's how I did it. If you want to mimic it, you're more than welcome to. Use the gameplay, use it as reference, see how it goes for you. Quick little video. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Have fun. That is the Hot Battle 1. I don't know the name of the boss. Video guide. Tips and tricks. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed it, all right?